Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Quite interesting days are ahead. The likes of Father Mbaka have decided to send warning about those who have been talking about Peter Obi and what he said in the time past, and is giving them stringent warning that if they come for him again, this is what he intends to do. Now, in another news as well, obviously, it's like Nigerians have literally entered one chance. As APC chieftain is telling Nigerians to calm down, be calming down. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not a magician, and they gave their reasons why they said that. Trying times ahead. Well, before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Let's start with what Father Mbaka has got to tell those strongly following Peter Obi over his statement. The leader of the Adoration Ministry in Enugu, Father Mbaka, voiced out his dissatisfaction at the manner in which enemies are attacking the church, saying that they sent him to the monastery after he called Peter Obi a stingy person, but they won't succeed again. From what Father Mbaka said, he said what they are doing to this ministry is becoming too much. God is not happy. The worst thing is that the people doing these things are our enemies. They sent me to the monastery after I said Peter Obi is stingy. But they won't succeed again. No. The Mbaka that went to the monastery is not the same Mbaka that's standing here. A lot has changed though. Speaking further, he said, so if they send you again to come after me, tell them you are not going, and they should come by themselves. If you come for me, I will show you what I'm made of. The clergy talking. Okay, but let's find out very quickly what a powerful chieftain of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, powerful chieftain of APC, talking about the Oshiomhole, doubled as the one-time comrade, Labour NLC, Nigerian Labour Congress leader. But this is what he's saying literally to Nigerians. Well, he said Oshiomhole is urging Nigerians to be patient with President Bola Tinubu's administration and government, saying that the former Lagos State governor is not a magician that will solve the country's problem in one fell swoop. He spoke during an interview. He said they know they were not electing a magician, and nobody promised a magical solution. He said, you don't need to give me an example. I know what we APC promised more than you who are reporting it. Whenever you reported, we were the source. We did not promise a 24-hour solution, did we? We did not promise miracles, did we? We did not promise an overnight solution, did we? You show me any document that says in 48 hours, this will be done. In 14 days, this should be done. In 21 days, this should be done. The senator representing Edo North argued, I think you are the one who has the illusion that once a promise is made, automatically, once you get into office, either spiritually or by miracles, solutions will emerge, the former Nigerian Labour Congress NLC president said. According to him, what Nigeria needs is a courageous leader, and Tinubu is that person. The former governor said since the removal of subsidy on petrol, the president has taken steps to address the impact of the decision. What Nigeria needs is what President Tinubu has demonstrated, the courage to make decisions and to be humble to admit some of the unintended consequences of the decisions, and the will to deal with those consequences, he said, and he has put in place instruments to deal with them. Oshiomhole also faulted the 30,000 naira minimum wage in the country, describing it as a criminal wage. What we call minimum wage is a criminal wage, he said. If you exchange 30,000 naira at 800 naira or 700 naira to the dollar, what does that translate to? So, the value of a minimum wage when it was 125 naira, when it was first introduced under, I think, Shagari's government, is about 2 times or 3 times the value many years later, even in the public service. Wow, Nigerians have been shouting and screaming. Let's feel the pulse of Nigerians very quickly. over what Adam Oshiomhole said. Then we'll come back really and look at what the feelers we are getting from Ejike Mbaka's outburst. Okay, this one here says, stop seeing the khaki wearing Oshiomhole as a comrade. He's more of a politician now, a senator and former governor looking to be in the good books of his political clique. Don't fall for his trick of pretending to speak for the masses. Oshiomhole betrayed the masses. Wow. Another person here says, Oshobaba, foul and shy. He don't talk him own. Whether you like or not, Osho don't voice out. Another person here says, hey, may fire locate the spirit behind those utterances of Oshiomhole. May the poverty he wishes upon Nigerians be returned to him, his family, and all that support Tinubu's policies. Okay, let's get real here. When we begin to go spiritual, that may a stinkingly rich politician be poor that looted Nigerian money, prayers can be answered, but I'm just wondering, the only thing that can make that money lost, I'm talking about those who have looted money. They're talking about corrupt politicians that have looted money to their 50th generation. What kind of thing that will happen to the money that made them become poor? They still have enough. I think the only thing that probably will happen, even with bad investment, they will still have enough to spend. Even with bad investment, even with bad decisions. I think the only way is where you go spiritual, maybe health issues, where they will not have good health enough to enjoy the looted money. But the generations on board will still be enjoying. Even the Abacha loot that they said they refunded some. Now, have you ever seen the Abacha children crying for food or begging for bread? They are doing well. The truth be told, let's not give rooms for looting of our national treasury. That's our own. But to say you want to start saying if they lose the money, I'm talking about billions and trillions. Come on. Do the right thing, they won't have rooms to loot. That's my own. Oh well, I guess that will be all on that. Nigerians have been reacting seriously on that issue. But that will be screaming and shouting then when they were having their campaign. Can we know your promises? And now we are now, as I said, it's one chance. What is it, Seth? What have you even really promised people? Because we can't even hold them accountable, because we really cannot tell exactly what they promised us. They only told us renewed hope. They didn't really tell us step by step on how to achieve that. Okay, but very quickly, let's look at what Father Mbaka has got to say. Maybe just a case of I think it's a case of, I don't think he's referring to Peter Obi directly, just saying that the statement he made, I feel, this is just my personal opinion now, the statement he made about Peter Obi being stingy, those who didn't like him personally took it personal, according to him. He said, but anybody who tried to take him to monastery again, anybody who they will send to do that work for them, should reject and resist it, because the Father Mbaka that went to monastery and the Father Mbaka that came back is not the same. This has been resonating a lot of reactions. But hey, let's not forget very quickly, he's a man after all. Okay, so if you ask me, I would have your personal opinion. I would have just say Father Mbaka should just face ministry and just leave politics. Those two lines are different. And if he wants to come into politics, by all means, Nigerians will be more than glad to see his impact in politics. We saw something like that in Benue, where we now have a politician from that field, and we are really literally watching to see how well he will perform in Benue. That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's